Hey y'all. So I've been kind of thinking a lot about like our generation and how we have decided to live life overall. And I it's a little disheartening. It is. It's a little disheartening. Knowing that we have been hurting each other to the point where we're kind of numb. You know what I mean? Like, we're really numb and we don't want to admit that we have become numb. And so, by that, we continue biting and devouring each other, and it's just not healthy. Like, I can speak for myself because I like to use myself because I be going through the motions, y'all. You hear me? And one thing about me is I know I had a moment where I was... All right, so we're going to be real. I had a moment where I was being promiscuous for like a summer where I just was like tired of getting my heart broken. Obviously, this is where y'all at. And I'm going to be on the same page that y'all want. I did. And I know I broke some hearts. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean it. No excuse. Just saying. But one of the things that caused that was fear. So I feel like fear causes promiscuity when it comes to your sexual life because you don't want to get hurt. You know what I mean? Like, I know me, like, I just was like, I'm scared to death to get hurt. Like, I've been hurt before and I don't want to get hurt anymore. So if people don't care, I'm not going to care either because that's a safe space. You know what I mean? So I feel like we have to push past fear. We have to. Because if not, like, what type of life are we going to live? You know what I mean? Like, what type of life are we going to live? I am tired of living in fear. I'm to the point where I'm almost embracing my heartbreaks. That sounds so crazy, right? Like, I'm almost embracing them because I know that until my king finds me, first of all, because I'm not out looking for him. He's supposed to look for me. He who finds a wife. But until my king finds me, I'm going to run into frogs. That's just how it goes. And I'm going to embrace that. I'm going to embrace the fact that I'm going to run into these frogs and they're not going to be the man for me. And they're going to break my heart. And that's just what it is. No need to be upset. You know, you take that heartbreak and you grow from it. So I'm at the point now where I'm like, what did I learn? What lesson did this teach me? Because that's how I get over it. What lesson did this teach me? What was the good in this? What's the good in this? You know what I mean? What's the good in this? The good is I seen something in him or her, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever guy or girl that, you know, you deal with. And I seen something in that person where I was attracted to it. They treated me this way. They did this. They did that. They brought me flowers. They said sweet things to me. They didn't say sweet things to you. So now you can be like, listen, I know that's not what I want. What I want is for someone to open my door, walk on the right side of the road. First of all, can we please get back to walking on the right side of the road? Because what's wrong with y'all? Anyway, walk on the right side of the road. If you don't know why, you need to figure that out, because a woman of quality is going to require you to walk on the right side of the road. Anyway, so, but just like, you know, like I said, holding doors open, walking on the right side of the road, talking nicely. Like, I don't understand why, like, some people think that, like, by being nice to your woman, you're being a simp. Oh, why is that being a simp? You being nice to your woman is being a simp? Well, go ahead and be a simp then, because let me tell you something. A real woman, a woman of quality, she gonna take all that simpness and she gonna, like, go in on that. We gonna make sure that you are well taken care of in every single aspect. So, shots out to all my simps, because you already know what it's sitting for. Treat me nice, I'm gonna treat you better. Promise. Promise. I'm gonna treat you better. So, I just feel like, anyway, I'm kind of like going on and on and on, but I just feel like, well, I'm really not going on and on. I just feel like we really need to get back to treating each other better. Like, I just keep going on the same subject because it's sad. Like, I want someone to love. Most people want someone that they can be a partner with, someone that's going to love on them, and they don't have to, like, hide how they feel, and they can be vulnerable. And the way our generation is, like, it makes it hard as hell to even be that way. And me personally, I'm not about to give up on my dream, because I know that he's out there. And I know that that person is out there for you too. So, like, don't give up and don't allow people to change how you treat other people, because that can happen. Like, people can change how you treat other people when you get so hurt to the point where you're like, yo, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not. I'm tired. Tired of being hurt. I'm tired of being rejected. And I'm just not going to do it no more. But you can't let people do that, because you give them power then. Nobody got enough power over me. Like, I'm too much of a control freak for let somebody have power over me. I know that's what I'm about. I like things my way. But anyway, so I'm not gonna let nobody have no control over me to the point where they are altering how kind I am. You know, and that's one thing we cannot let people do. So I want us to move forward and really focus on not walking in fear. We are not loving each other because we're walking in fear. And I'm going to the Bible because I don't care. The Bible says that perfect love casts out fear. Think about it. You know? So I'm going to continue to love. I'm going to continue to be the person I am. I'm going to love who I love. If they don't love me back, I promise you that's on them. Promise you that's on them. And you should think the same way. If they don't love you back and you know that your love is pure, that's on them. So move forward in love and in light, and don't think too heavily about the people that don't love you the way you love them. And just continue to be the person that you are. Don't let nobody change who you are. That's something I have to continuously remind myself. I'm not going to let nobody change who I am, because I'm me. And I am proud of my heart. And you should be proud of your heart too. So just continue to love purely. And one day it'll all, like, get better. I promise. As long as you don't give up. So this is Ray. the Love and Light Raisha. And I pray that you guys have a prosperous week and that is filled with joy and peace and love. All right? It's okay not to be okay, but don't stay there. Love and light.